Hey Daniela, thanks for your post. Sorry for the delay. Your post is awesome, by the way. I agree with you. A couple things really quick to touch base. I agree with the higher ed PowerPoint too. Looking at yourself differently is key. Like you frame yourself before anyone ever gets a chance to frame you, and then you decide if you fit into someone else's frame. If you frame yourself or you decide that you have a shape that is unique to you, people then have to adjust their frame to fit who you are. So when it comes to looking for new jobs and stuff, like you have to set the own bar for yourself personally and know who you are, what you want to do, and then let other people kind of job with it. I know we got to pay bills and we got loans to pay, but I think setting your own personal standard and framing yourself your way will lead to happiness long term. Which moves to my second point. You said you wanted to navigate what you wanted to do, and then like maybe module 3, or maybe even module 2, you and I had a YouTube video dialogue about kind of navigating what we wanted to do, and I think I said something about how I was still unsure if I even wanted to do higher ed, and I still kind of teeter on that. What I had to do though was look at my long-term goals and determine what skills would be central to all of my maybe top 3 careers. So I'm really interested in market research, and that requires a really analytical, strategic set of skills. I'm really interested in diversity and inclusion work, which again would be very strategic, very focused, based on best practices for different populations. And the third thing I'm really interested in, which is also a member of higher education, is leadership development, which is again very systematic, creating curricula and experiences for students. The key skills in all of that though are going to be that strategic planning, that ability to listen and communicate verbally, and well, verbally, I guess that means orally, and written, to convey ideas. I didn't do a good job of that just then, but yeah, those are the key skills. So I did find a wide array of experiences that'll do that, whether it be through conference involvement or state level or community work on the campus community. I would encourage you to do the same thing. Danielle, you're really smart. Get involved in some campus committees. I'm sure you already are. Do some state stuff. Do some national stuff. Put some feelers out there, and maybe that'll help you figure out what you want to do. You said you wanted to find those key skills. I mentioned about that, but I think even as you're in your role as a bus manager, working for NC State and working in the registrar, like the 3 skills that are constant in all of those roles were time management, customer service, and having those skills be organized and systematic in your approach. Even when you work in the sociology department, same thing. You really are developing those skills to connect with different constituencies. When you see so much information and data for so many different projects, I'm assuming you develop the ability to make sense out of things that don't always make sense. So I don't know if that gives you any direction, but those are the skills I see in you, which I think are very valuable. So good luck in your search. As always, if you need anything or just want to hang out or chat, I'm here. Good job.